The big breaking news, Pakistan carrying out raids with hundreds of drones, more than 20 cities of Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat, they are being engaged according to army sources. Are you all surprised with the sheer range, Sandeep, that has been put in place here? 20 cities across about 4 states at the moment?
Not at all, Rajdeep. In fact, this is what Pakistan has been doing over the last 2 nights. It's building up this pattern of predictability of drone, attacks, strikes all across the length and breadth of the northern and western borders, over 3,000 kilometers. It's demonstrating the fact that it can target all of these locations with explosives, and possibly that is something that we should wait for and anticipate and take remedial measures, corrective measures immediately. And this is what Pakistan seems to be doing, this, by replacing small arms and artillery fire with drones, it's taken up the entire tension on the India-Pakistan border to the next level, Rajdeep.
Gaurav, your sense, has Pakistan between last night and today taken it to another level?
So last night it was 36 different cities, 400 attempts by Pakistan, drones, rockets and missiles. Today, the night is still young, Rajdeep. This will go on till late at night, perhaps early in the morning. But early in the morning is when our systems will be absolutely alert, because they could either try rockets, missiles, or maybe a fighter jet raid. God forbid, because there will be consequences should Pakistan seek to escalate. But this is not yet escalation, Rajdeep. When you look at the escalation ladder, either kinetic or non-kinetic, this is still preparation for that escalation. You're just trying to assess each other. You're just trying to assess who's stronger, where, what will my next move be. So in that chessboard, both the armies are now putting their pieces together, and then the move will happen, and that will be very sudden, and then the escalation may just be very sudden. But before that, if you also notice, Rajdeep, systematically certain assets of Pakistan, one, are being taken down. Two, as Admiral Prakash was telling you in that interview that you just did with him, that there are other ways to bring pressure on Pakistan, and the economic pressure is the biggest. 25th bailout from IMF, 25th bailout. What if that is stalled? The moment that is stalled, Pakistan's war-fighting ability comes down several notches.
Well, it won't be easy to stall it, but India has made a point at that IMF meeting there today. The fear that the funds that are given to Pakistan are then used to fund terror is a very strong point India has made at that meeting. Aman Bhardwaj is still with us, as are Ashutosh Mishra, Maushmi Singh, our reporters have fanned out. Aman, what are you hearing around you? Has the noise died down, these drone explosions that have been taking place for the last couple of hours?
Exactly, Rajiv. From last couple of minutes, the sky is calm now. So there's no any such drone movement right now, because initially at 8 p.m. the way it started, so it was just very tense for the people here in Firozpur. After which it lasted for 2.5 hours after several intervals of time. But now the recent development, how this diffused drone injured 3 people in Khai Khemeke village of Firozpur, and they've been taken to the hospital as well. SSP Bhupinder Singh, who's the Firozpur SSP, has reached the spot. He reached the hospital as well, and he made the confirmation that how from the remaining of the drone that got diffused in the sky, it fell on the house, and the house then caught the fire, and their vehicle, their things in the house, they were burning, and they got injured themselves as well. So all the 3 were admitted to the Firozpur hospital, but these activities are making somehow people more worried about the situation, that are they safe, are any object coming from sky to their home as well. So that is the reason that this blackout is helping people around, because their home was told to be that the light was on in their village of their home. So that was the reason that somehow it caught fire, or the incident took place. place. But the whole story is still awaited, that how they've been injured, and what is the scenario in the village as well. Because here in Punjab, Rajdeep, when any of the house in the village or the city got caught up by some of the accident or incident like this, so people are very sentimental and they're very connected to each other. So they are very concerned that how come this house got injured, got affected, how people got injured. Today we visited Bathinda as well, where the missile hit the farms, and people, their home was very affected with the shells from the missile. So these sort of things, and people from their villages coming to their home, they were asking, inquiring the present scenario, their health, their condition, because most of the people here in rural Punjab or Firozpur or border area are are farmers, and they tend to witness these sort of things. They have also witnessed 1971 war. They tend to witness this the flood situation here. So they are very connected to each other, and this sort of scenario make emotional dent on their psyche, that are they safe on the border area or not. But the drone activity you see here in the sky, you'll see complete blackout. The sky is calmed down. There's no drone movement as such now, the way it started, but still it's concerning, making situation sensitive and crucial, that is that drone movement will be there after a couple of minutes, or will it be it's done for today.
I'm just going to stop you, Aman.
From last 2
I'm going to stop you, Aman, at the moment. I'm going to go to some of our other correspondents as well. Let me go to Maushmi Singh. Maushmi, as Aman is saying, there is fear naturally among the villagers there because of these drone attacks. Tell us when you've been talking to them, is that a dominant emotion, fear?
Rajdeep, I've been to 3-4 villages today, and I can tell you that this side of Punjab, the villagers are really prepared. They've seen during the Kargil war how tension prevailed, and most of them talk about 1971, the elderly, and say that we are training our young ones not to be scared, and more so they are rooted to their village. They know that they have no other home but this one, and that's why I see a preparedness, a mental preparedness when we talk about war or a long haul as far as this prevailing tension is concerned. I've seen ex-military personnels training the kids if there are splinter bombs or if there is a blast, what to do in an emergency. We spoke to homemakers today, and they've been stacking food, they've been stacking medical medicines and a lot of ration to ensure that they can survive for 2 months. But the underlying factor is that they do appeal that there should be some talk and some sense prevailing as far as Pakistan is concerned. They know that Pakistan is a repeat offender, but they hope for peace, that there should be talk across the table. But if Pakistan doesn't learn from its mistakes and learn the lesson, then they know that India will retaliate, and they are battle hardened. They are ready for that. That if things come to a knot, we are with the army,
Right.
and we will help them out shoulder to shoulder.